We made it to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We went to the farmer's market, which is open because it's Saturday morning. And now we're heading to the Falls Park, which is supposed to be a nice park to go through with some waterfalls and stuff. So check it out. These are the falls. Sioux Falls. It's named after these falls downtown. This is near the bottom of the falls. The water goes pretty fast. It's not a big river. A lot of people walk down on one of these rocks, so it's not particularly dangerous. Up to the falls. We were going to take the trolley into downtown that goes around here, but we talked to the visitor center and they said it's closed for the season. So it's not even Labor Day yet, so I'm not sure what the season is. I guess it's like just July. I don't know. Long season here in South Dakota. This is called the Sioux Falls Sculpture Walk on this road. Hundreds of these sculptures on the street, all of them kind of eclectic, no particular pattern to them. These kids are looking at, but I don't see anything. We're in a diner here in Sioux Falls. Decided to get something I've never heard of before called banana bread French toast. Basically French toast made with banana bread. Pretty wild. Never heard of it before. It's going to taste like toasted banana bread with syrup on it, like you expect, but it's unique. In case you were wondering about my shirt, I got this at the World War I National Museum. This is the insignia of the Black Cat tank division, which was the first in the First World War, which was the first time we ever used tanks. So it was probably the first tank division. I thought that looked pretty cool. Here we are, highlight of our trip, Mitchell, South Dakota, and the amazing Corn Palace. Amazing fact, this Corn Palace has been built by this town for over 100 years, since 1891. Every year they built the Corn Palace. Originally, it was made out of actual corn and wood, and they build a new one every year. But then in the 1920s, they decided to do a permanent building. And so this is the permanent building they built, and now they just decorate it with corn murals and corn husks on stuff. Originally, even the roof was covered in corn, but they stopped doing that. Now it's just murals that are changed every year. In November they take them down, and in the spring they put them back up. Murals about the corn and about the nation. They have a theme every year. It's kind of a big tourist attraction now, and it's got a big auditorium inside.
This year's theme is Dakota Stay and Play.
This is inside the Corn Palace. Evidently it's a basketball hall, but it's got the same curb reels all over the walls. And on the stage it must be shows on too. We're in Chamberlain, South Dakota. Most of South Dakota is pretty flat, but there's a pretty big valley below us with a big lake. So you get here's a nice scenic viewpoint. But we'd be remiss to not talk about the elephant next to here, the elephant in the room. That is this ginormous statue of dignity. That is a big statue. And we finally made it to Badlands National Park. We're going to spend a couple days here. The area looks pretty bad, but I guess that's why they call it the Badlands. Some planes behind us. Whatever these are called, like hoodoos. None of us are in Badlands. If you look way in the distance on the plains, you can see a herd of buffalo. Maybe later we'll get closer to them to get better pictures. I'll be right up to them, but might be closer to them.
Not within 1,000, not within 100 yards.
1,000 yards?
100 yards.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe it was 100 feet.
100 feet, 100 miles. Yeah. We
Not
normally stay within 100 miles away from them.
Not close. It's just having a bit of a snack. And so
This is the Notch Trail. It's supposed to be challenging, moderate to strenuous. There's a lot you got to go up, and it's on the edge of the cliff, so we'll give it a try and see how we go. Those are like bird nests. They build their nests on the side of the cliff under the shelter, whatever, like mud, and then it hardens.
that's really cool.
Obviously, no birds
This is
in there
the
now.
challenging part of the Notch Trail, where people line up to go up this ladder and climb up the steep part of the cliff. But I thought I didn't want to wait in line, so I thought I'd climb up the cliff myself and see if I could make it, which other people do, not just me.
Went up and the girl didn't go up. And
You're almost down.
he's pretty coordinated. He should be all right. Yeah, he got it easily. Yeah. Good job, hon.
This is the end of the Notch Trail. I guess if you're really adventurous, you can jump off and continue on, but I think this will be far enough for me. I'm on my way back now. So this is a vista on the, I think the kind of northern side of the rim for Badlands. What a view all the way around us.
This is really spectacular, this park.
This is the sunsetting period, which supposedly the walls and that of the buttes, canyons look really good in the sunset. So this should be the high point of the way the colors in that light up. Thanks for joining us on our trip through the Badlands and parts of South Dakota. Join us next time when we drive through the eye of a needle and bump into a few familiar faces.